How's everyone doing? It's your boy Throw Up the X446, coming at y'all another video on this Wednesday. Couple things to get to today. You know, it's halfway through this week. You feel me? But something wowed me today. I was watching First Take just a minute ago, and what the hell is up with these power rankings? Like, who made these power rankings? That's all I want to know. Like, who made the power rankings? You feel me? Like the Broncos. Okay, I get that they're number one. I mean, yeah, they're 3-0. By the way, I got a cold. I sound congested. My bad. I can't get too loud, but I'd be getting mad as hell. But the Broncos. I mean, yeah, they can stay at number one. I don't give a fuck about that. You feel me? The Patriots. I feel like they should be number one. You feel me? Like goddamn, they're about to have Brady back and they're 3-0. Like they could have their goddamn kicker play quarterback and they'd still win. You feel me? See, but then here's where we start getting sketchy. Number three, the Seahawks. How the fuck is Seattle at three? They just beat the San Francisco 49ers, who we're about to wail on them. They beat them. What? How are they number three? They've only scored a couple touchdowns this year. They lost to the Rams and they barely beat the freaking Dolphins or whatever. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. The Vikings at number four, that's good. They should be ahead of the Seahawks. Please. Number five, the Cardinals. Dude, what the fuck? They got killed by the Bills. The Bills. You feel me? That's fucked up. The Packers, I don't even shit. They should be farther than six. Just because they beat the Lions, I feel like they should be like nine or something. Fuck that. The Eagles at seven, I think that's a little too high. I'm not. I mean, Wentz is good, but I still think Giants. Well, I don't know. I think the Cowboys are the best team in the division. Not just because I'm a fan, but I'll get into that later. But like, I just think like these power rankings are fucked up. You got the Panthers at eight. Okay, yeah, defending NFC champs, defending MVP. That's understandable. The Steelers at nine. I think they're a top five team still. They just had a bad game against Philly, a really bad game. But Le'Veon Bell's back now. Like the fuck. And then the Ravens at 10, only because they're 3-0. I think Dallas is better than Baltimore. Dallas is 11. I mean, I don't really have a problem with it. I'm surprised we're ahead of the Giants, even though we lost them. But we're going to beat the Giants, and we should have won that game. We beat the Giants probably 9 out of 10 times. So it's whoever made these was smoking some crack, dude. You feel me? Like, or they were blind as fuck. Because I really don't understand these rankings at all. So yeah, the rankings are fucked. Like I made my last video about Lyle Collins and Ronald Leary, we signed Emmett Cleary. I don't even know who the fuck that is. He's a former Giants lineman. He's not going to start. Ronald Leary is. So, yeah, we just added him. But Collins isn't having surgery, so that's positive. He could return later for a playoff run or something. He's a pretty good guard, so I'd like to have him out there. You feel me? But obviously we got some tough news, better than expected, but Dez Bryant has a hairline fracture in his knee. It's just, I'm just shaking my head, man. It's tough, man. We can't catch a break, Every year it seems like Tony and Dez get hurt now, and it's just like they're two of our best players on the team, and Dez is probably our most talented guy on the team, and it's just so frustrating, Dez, I feel bad for him, and I mean, he's expected to play. It's day to day. It could have been a lot worse, man. Good thing he did a lot of stretching in pregame, you feel me? But yeah, it's tough, man. Dez is my boy, and it was good to see him throw up that axe, Sunday night. I want him to get back to that 2014 form, when he's all pro, 16 touchdowns. That was the Dez that we know that I know that he can be. You feel me? But yeah, it's just tough. I personally I wouldn't play the fucking dude this week. Like we're playing at the Niners. It's supposed to be raining, and to make cuts in the wet grass, and he could twist his shit. You feel me? And hurt himself again. I'd just rest him and get ready for Green Bay and Cincy. You feel me? Some big ass games coming up, and the Eagles. We got a bye coming up. Just get him ready for those two big games because we're probably gonna win this week to go to 3-1. So. Yeah, man, it's tough. Thank God it's nothing more serious like long weeks. I heard from Ian Rappaport that he could miss up to 3 to 5 weeks, and that'd be shitty because I want him to play against Cincy and Lambeau. I want him to play at Lambeau. I want this dude to get some revenge at Lambeau just to throw up the axe, and he hasn't thrown up the X in Lambeau since 2010, so his rookie year. And I just, you know, we need him against Eagles. I just want to have. We need Dez Bryant. Clearly, we need Dez Bryant. So because Terrence Williams obviously isn't, and Cole Beasley's not a vertical threat, and Dez Bryant obviously he's more of a slot receiver, and T. Will sucks fucking dick. So, yeah, that's obviously some tough news. You know, better than expected, but yeah, just hopefully he can, you know, keep doing well and keep making progress. And Tony, you know, I keep hearing about the quarterback controversy. You know, man, like I'll make a video about that later, what I think should happen. But like, I mean, it comes down to is that like Tony, I don't know, man. I'll get into it later. But yeah, Dez, I wouldn't play him this week. Fuck it. And the power rankings are fucked up, dude. So yeah, that's my video. I might make my week 4 picks tonight. We'll see how I'm feeling later. But yeah, go fucking boys.